What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to PS5 Nexus. The news cycle is absolutely exploding this week, and we've got some massive updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From game-changing policy shifts to seismic platform expansions, you're about to get the inside scoop on everything that matters most. Get ready to be plugged in, because we're diving headfirst into the latest and greatest. First up, a major overhaul in how you get your money back on digital purchases is here, making a process that was once a headache incredibly simple. We're talking about a complete game changer for PlayStation Store users that's going to save you time and hassle. Then, we're going to hear directly from PlayStation Studios head Hermen Hulst about the tough lessons learned from past projects and how they're reshaping game development for the future. This is some serious insight into the inner workings of PlayStation's creative process. After that, we'll break down the specifics of this new refund system, giving you all the details you need to know. And finally, hold on to your controllers, because one of the biggest PlayStation exclusives of the year has just made a shocking debut on a brand new platform. You won't believe where it's landed. Stick around, because you don't want to miss a second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. PlayStation Store refunds get a major upgrade. This is a significant quality of life improvement for PlayStation users. Sony has just rolled out a streamlined refund process for the PlayStation Store, a move that directly addresses long-standing user feedback. Gone are the days of navigating a complex web of website links and contacting support operators to request a refund. This new system, implemented as of August 25th, allows users to initiate refunds directly through their account's transaction history, accessible via either the PlayStation website or the PlayStation app. This simplification means that if you've made a digital purchase and it meets the standard eligibility criteria, namely, that it was purchased within the last 14 days and the content has not been downloaded or streamed, you can now request your money back with unprecedented ease. Previously, users often described the refund process as a frustrating and time-consuming ordeal, requiring multiple clicks and interactions with customer service representatives. This overhaul aims to eliminate that friction entirely, making it as straightforward as selecting a transaction and hitting Request Refund. While the core refund eligibility rules remain the same, the removal of the need for direct human interaction for standard requests marks a substantial shift in customer service for digital goods. This change is expected to not only improve user satisfaction, but could also provide clearer insights into refund trends, as Sony has historically kept its refund statistics private, with estimates ranging from 5% to 10% of all purchases. The community is buzzing about this much-needed update, with many users expressing relief and appreciation for the simplified process. But that's not all the big news shaking up the PlayStation world this week. Get ready, because we're about to dive into some candid reflections from PlayStation Studios' leadership on how they're learning from past development challenges. PlayStation Studios' head on learning from failure. This offers a candid look into Sony's evolving development philosophy. Hermen Hulst, the CEO of PlayStation's Studio Business Group, has shared valuable insights into the company's approach to game development, particularly in the wake of projects that haven't met expectations. Speaking with the Financial Times, Hulst expressed a desire for PlayStation to become more adept at identifying and addressing potential issues early in the development cycle, stating, "I would like for us, when we fail, to fail early and cheaply." This sentiment directly addresses the lessons learned from titles like Conquered, a game reportedly in development for 8 years before being taken offline just 2 weeks after its launch due to poor reception, prompting Sony to offer refunds. Hulst emphasized that PlayStation has implemented more rigorous and frequent testing protocols across various stages of development. These measures are designed to catch problems sooner, allowing teams to pivot or address issues without significant investment in a project that may ultimately falter. He elaborated that this includes a greater focus on group testing, cross-team collaboration for shared learnings, and closer involvement from executives who play games extensively before release. This proactive approach aims to foster a development environment where creativity is encouraged, but with the necessary oversight to mitigate risks. The focus is shifting from simply hitting a target number of live service games, a previous goal of 12 by fiscal year 2025 mentioned by former SIE President Jim Ryan, to prioritizing variety and quality in player experiences. Sony CFO Lin Tao has also echoed this sentiment, acknowledging past live service challenges but highlighting the progress made and the new revenue streams these games offer, even if they come with learning curves. The overarching goal is to build a diverse portfolio of successful games rather than chasing quantity. This candid discussion is resonating with developers and players alike, who appreciate the transparency about improving the creative and quality assurance process. Speaking of learning from past experiences, the way PlayStation handles its digital storefront is also undergoing a significant transformation. We're about to break down exactly how the new refund system works and what it means for you. PlayStation Store refunds now automated. This update makes getting your money back incredibly straightforward. Sony has officially updated its PlayStation support site, confirming a major overhaul to the PlayStation Store refund process. Users can now initiate refunds automatically through their account's transaction history, available on both the PlayStation website and the official PS app. This significant enhancement eliminates the previously cumbersome requirement of contacting customer support operators, a process many users found to be slow and frustrating. To request a refund, players simply need to navigate to their transaction history, locate the eligible purchase, and select the Request Refund option. The system will then guide them through the necessary steps. The established refund criteria remain in place. Purchases are eligible for a refund if requested within 14 days of purchase, and if the content has not been downloaded or streamed. However, the automation of this process is a considerable step forward in user experience. Sony also reiterated that these policies do not supersede local consumer protection laws, meaning players are still entitled to refunds for faulty or misrepresented content, regardless of download status or time elapsed, as per their local rights. This move is seen as a direct response to user feedback, aiming to provide a more customer-friendly digital marketplace. The efficiency of this new system is expected to be a welcome change for the PlayStation community, simplifying a common user request and enhancing overall satisfaction with the digital storefront. Players are already praising the new system for its speed and ease of use, calling it a much-needed improvement. Now, if you thought the news was all about policy changes, think again. Prepare yourselves, because one of PlayStation's most talked-about games is making a massive leap to an entirely new console family. HELLDIVERS 2 lands on Xbox Series XS. In a move that shocked many, a major PlayStation exclusive is now available on a rival platform. In a monumental shift for the gaming landscape, HELLDIVERS 2, the immensely popular cooperative shooter developed by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by PlayStation Publishing, has officially launched on Xbox Series XS. This marks a significant departure from Sony's traditional platform exclusivity strategy and is a move that many industry observers and fans believed would never happen. The game is available now for £34.99 for the standard edition. HELLDIVERS 2 has taken the gaming world by storm with its fast-paced, chaotic, and highly engaging gameplay, centered around players joining the fight for Super Earth against alien threats. The core experience emphasizes teamwork, with squads of up to 4 players undertaking missions, often with the hilarious and sometimes detrimental complication of friendly fire. A key mechanic involves calling down powerful stratagems from orbiting destroyers, ranging from devastating orbital strikes to defensive capabilities, adding a strategic layer to the intense action. The game's ongoing galactic war meta-narrative means that every player's actions contribute to the larger conflict, pushing frontlines and defending planets. The anticipation for this Xbox release has been incredibly high, with the game being highlighted as a major new title for August. While HELLDIVERS 2 is now playable on Xbox, it's important to note that it is not available through Xbox Game Pass at launch, and there is no indication that it will be added in the future. It is also not an Xbox Play Anywhere title. For those eager to join the fight for Super Earth, HELLDIVERS 2 is now accessible on the Xbox Store, as well as continuing its availability on the PlayStation Store and Steam. This expansion opens up the game to a massive new audience, potentially reshaping its community and competitive landscape. This surprise cross-platform release has sent waves of excitement and discussion through both PlayStation and Xbox communities, with many eager to see how this impacts the game's future. And that's a wrap on our major news stories for today. We've covered everything from PlayStation's customer service improvements to major game releases, so stick around for a quick recap and all the ways you can stay connected. And that's a wrap on our massive news roundup. We saw PlayStation making refunds way easier, Hermen Hulst sharing crucial lessons learned from game development, the specifics of that new refund system, and the absolutely mind-blowing launch of HELLDIVERS 2 on Xbox. Don't forget to smash that like button if you found this info valuable. Subscribe for more daily updates. Ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's news, and hit us up on all our socials to stay connected.